Welcome as always to Live from Fayettenam. Hey, man, every Friday night, the home of J. Cole, the home of Apion Crockett, Bone Crusher Smith, Dennis Smith Jr., Michael Williams Jr., and many more. One I'm going to introduce, we always say, but we're going to wait till later to introduce him. And always the illustrious host, co-host with the most. We got the Pod Father, my man, the Prime.
What up? What up?
We got the story of the Ville 26 own Mr. J.
What's good, everybody?
And of course, hip hop 26 own hip hop star Latin Loonies. What up, bro?
Loonies.
Yo, Pickett, is my man on deck or no?
Loonies, what up? You don't hear us?
Loonies, say something, bro.
His mic muted. Your mic muted.
I got you. We in here. We live.
Okay. AP, is my man on deck?
Yep.
Well, as always, we usually say this name in the introduction, but you may know him from his role on Notorious as Damian D-Rock Butler. You may have seen him on Law and Order SVU or HBO's 5 Rounds or many more. One of Fable's favorite sons, my man Dennis L.A. White. Welcome to the Fayettenam. Live from Fayettenam, man.
Going on 2-6, huh?
And my man, 50 grand. What's up, man? Welcome to the show, bro.
Thank you,
man. And from what I understand, welcome home. So you good? You landed? You in the 2-6?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm back to family. I got movie screen.
You're cutting in and out a little bit, LA. I don't know if everybody else hearing what I'm hearing. If you got some buzz,
I'm cutting out.
Yeah, you got some buzz. Yeah, you were cutting out a little bit there, bro.
Let me get you right. Hold on.
There you go.
Can you hear me?
So, fellas, yeah, absolutely. I hear you now, LA.
Cool.
So go ahead and say what you were saying. So you hit the 2-6. Welcome home, bro.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here at the crib, man. It's good to be home. You know, the Ville's grown. It's crazy, all this stuff that's being built up here in the Ville. I love it, you know. And I'm here. I got a movie screening called The Prayer I'm doing this Sunday in Fayetteville. So that's the reason why I'm back. And to be on the show.
Oh, well, definitely, man. Well, give us the deets on that for Sunday, man. We will definitely show out. You know how we do in this city, man. We show out. And that's one thing I want to give you. Before we get into this, I got a lot I want to talk to you about, LA. I'm sure the dudes do too. Man, you always show out for the 2-6, man. In LA, I see you in LA with celebrities. You rocking the Ville chain. You rocking the Ville life. Shout out to my man Lamar McNeil. Of course, we all know him as one of the dopest rappers in the Ville. But big ups to you, bro, for rapping.
Yeah, man. You know, a lot of people have come through the city and, you know, they left their mark and they go out and they don't speak about it. So, you know, the Ville's always supported me, always showed me love. So I got to show it back.
100%. You know how the city do. So tonight we're celebrating the ladies of hip hop. But before, you know, of course, we got LA on here. So we got to talk. I want to talk to you about a few things, man. One thing a lot of cats don't know about you is we got a lot of video game heads. My man voiced like 5 voices on the Warriors video game. The dude was on Def Fight for New York, on the Def Jam Fight for New York. So, and also, let's talk about a little bit the wonderful world of Dennis, man, how you got in the hip-hop game first, man. Give us a little insight.
You know, back in the days, I always was rapping. I was always spitting. And there's a crew called Bomb Shelter. That is crazy. I used to manage.
Big up to Nervous Wreck and R.I.P. Filthy Rich.
R.I.P. Yeah, and you know, J. Cole came up underneath them, which is crazy. But yeah, so I was always rapping and everything, and so I moved to D.C., recorded my album, The Wonderful World of Dennis, and you know, we hit Billboard charts pretty hard, man. And so, you know,
that was 2003. For all the hip hop heads, 2003. It was a Billboard charted album right out the Ville.
Yeah, that's when
That
you
was
had to go to
not.
Paradise Records and buy the CDs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's before the streaming sites. But yeah, man. So I've been part of hip hop for a long time, and I've been in this business for a minute too.
So, I always call us a little international city, man. Like, and we getting that reputation, for a city of under 300,000, man. We punch pretty hard. We punch above our weight.
Yeah.
Talk to us about how you transitioned from that hip hop into, man, you got a lot of acting credits. I mean, you've been in a lot of stuff. So how'd you transition that into acting, man? And guys, and I don't want to step on anybody's toes. If anybody has anything to ask LA, please jump in. Please, right quick. We're going to get
So
into it, but I wanted to talk to him. Yeah.
so I've been in like 80 movies and TV shows, and I started here in the Ville. I was, Cape Fear Regional Theater. I was doing plays there,
That's what's
and
up.
all the independent little plays I was doing that in the Ville. I was in forensics in high school. Yeah. At Lewis Chapel, I was doing forensics.
Hey, I went to
Westover.
chapel.
That's what's up. So I was always doing that, acting plus playing sports, and I just did. It's something I was great at. So I did my first movie out of Myrtle Beach while I was living in Fayetteville. I stole my mom's car, drove to Myrtle Beach, went to the audition, booked the role and everything. So that was
That's some
my
2-6
grimy
shit. I
shit.
stole my mom's car and beat feet to the fucking audition. Welcome to the 2-6.
Word, for real, for real. So then I moved. I couldn't do everything in the Ville, so I moved to West Palm Beach, studied. I moved to DC. That's where like I did a lot of plays. I recorded my album, as you know, independent films, and then I moved to New York. New York is when everything kind of popped off because I started hosting at Fuse Television. So I was the first African American on Fuse Television when it started. So with that show, yeah, give it up.
Gotta love the city, man. Big up to the city. Big up to LA, man. Go ahead, LA.
Yeah. And so, with Fuse, I was interviewing, everybody from Marilyn Manson to 50 Cent and everything. So that kind of really opened up the doors for my career, for real.
So also, while we talk about it, man, so before I get into tonight's topics, which I can't wait to get your opinion on these, and I know a later guest, which we're not going to announce right now, but they know what's up, that you got some relationship with there, so that's good too. So I want to talk about what you're doing now. I know you're doing acting seminars. Give us an update on what you're doing right now, man.
So I just finished starring a movie with Omar Gooding called News Cycle. I just wrapped that last week. I have a company called Act Like You Know, actlikeyouKnow.org, where I teach acting, I teach celebrities, I teach people who want to come up in the game and just help them learn how to be working actors. I got a screening this Sunday for a movie called The Prayer that I directed and co-written. It's 3:30 p.m. at 118 Johnson Street in Fayetteville. It's free. You ain't got to pay to get in. You can wear whatever you want to wear. Come out. And then I wrote a movie called The Chronicles of Fayettenam that we're going to shoot here in Fayetteville. Like 3
Well, I got to
months
get.
from
I
now.
send you my reel. I got to send you my reel, bro. I got the 3 Tubi movies to my credit, so I'm gonna send you my reel.
Yeah, so we shooting that in the Ville, man. So I came here and had a workshop, and everybody that attended the workshop, I'm casting them in the movie. So I'm trying to build this film community here in the Ville. So that's what I'm doing. I got some connections. We're gonna make it pop out here.
So that's dope, and I hope that you link up with Barry Williams while you're here, because of course, shout out to Barry Williams, man, Rerun Studios, Barry Williams Films. I think you guys would definitely hit it off. He's got a lot going on, man. I'm sure you're familiar with that, LA. But if you're not, bro, Barry Williams, got 5 movies on Tubi, another movie on the way. Excellent, produced, got the best sounding. Well, I see. Wait a minute, hang on now. My eyes deceive me. We have the CEO of Woodboy Digital has joined us. Straw, you made the mutate guy. What's up, bro?
What's good with everybody, man? What's up with y'all?
Well, I want to bring up the speed because we got, of course, Dennis L.A. White. So we've been getting up to, of course, picking his brain, and now we about to move on to some topics, man. So,
I got one question.
Yeah, go, please. Yeah, hey. So, L.A., man, this is Latin Loonies, man, right here. Go ahead, bro.
What up?
I was reading up on your IMDb, man. Explain to me, kind of what morph is. You know what I'm saying? I know they didn't really
Oh,
go into
that's dope.
detail about morph, so like I kind of want to, give you an opportunity to kind of explain what you got going on with that.
What I appreciate. Morph is movement opposing racial profiling and harassment. In 2013, me and this shorty was out going to Myrtle Beach. There was a cotton field. She never seen real cotton before. We pulled over to look at it, and 2 cop cars came up, harassed us, violated us and everything. So because of that situation,
Wow.
I started a foundation to kind of give knowledge about racial profiling and harassment. Because of that situation, we're number 3 on CNN all time stories. We was on Dr. Phil, MSNBC. So it just really trying to get people knowing that racial harassment and profiling is still alive, and unfortunately, it's still here.
Facts.
All right.
Man, see, once again, man, hey, before anybody, I don't want to jump on anybody. Once again, the 2-6 artists doing what we do, man, some street type, movement. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I just wanted to kind of pick your brain or kind of get questions about, since you have a history in the 2-6 as far as music, and one of your
He
co-stars
does.
is also from the 2-6 area. I had some history in the 2-6 area for well, actually the individual that played Big in another movie has some
You talking about Wavy, right?
Wavy
Yeah.
Jones, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah, Wavy
Wavy,
Jones.
man. Yeah,
Dope
he just
guy,
put
bro.
Shout out to
TV
Wavy.
series. That's my man. 50 grand.
So, I mean, how do you see the growth of the scene in this area, since you started until now? What do you think about what's going on? If you're kind of tapped into what some of
the situation and the problem with Fayetteville, there's a lot of talent here. I met some of the most talented people from Fayetteville, but there's never really been an outlet. The old boy that's on Atlanta, he went to E. Smith. He played Paperboy. He's from Fayetteville. But there's not a movement where we all get together. You know what I mean? So that's the problem with Fayetteville. I see there's a lot of talent here, and so I'm trying to make it my point to kind of bring the talent together. Yeah, people know J. Cole. That's great, but there's a lot of other people that are in this business, whether it's sports, music, acting, that has made some noise in this business. So, I try and connect with all of them and show them all love.
No doubt. And that's why I really wanted to get you on the show, LA, was because not only have you made a career in what a lot of people, we like to call it Dreamville, because a lot of artists in this town, a lot of people want to make a life in the entertainment business. But you have, not only that, you stayed repping the Ville. And I don't think you get enough credit for how hard you be repping the Ville amongst, which LA, man, he being modest, man. This dude is around a lot of celebrities, man. Look on his pages, sites. I mean, he living the life. He working this life, and he repped the 2-6 hard everywhere you go, bro. Big up to you, LA, man.
No doubt,
Once again.
no
I got a question.
doubt.
Go ahead,
Is
Pete.
it harder to play a real life person to act as a real life person?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's bro.
You know why? Let me tell you why. Because with real life person, it's not just about that person. It's about all his family members and cousins that know
Oh,
him.
wow.
I was about to say.
So I had to go through a process of meeting them. I'll be in New York at a club. They run up on me, yo, D-Rock is my cousin, And so really had to make sure that they were okay with it. And hands down, all of them, I was just with Sticky Fingers in L.A., and D-Rock's cousin came up to me like, yo, man, I love how you represent my cousin. So that's the hardest part. And when we shot the Notorious, D-Rock was locked up. He was locked up for the whole shootout with Foxy Brown and them at Hot
Oh,
97.
wow.
So I didn't get a chance to speak with him face to face. So I had a lot of his transcripts, and Little C's was really, with me side by side, really coaching me. We would go to clubs and people that knew him. I had homies that was locked up, homies that were from the Ville that was locked up. So I went to see them in jail just to get their mannerisms and stuff like that. So it's different because you want to make sure that the person you're portraying is proud. And so I met D-Rock a week before the premiere. He was at a club with Diddy, Puff, and we chopped it up, and we've been cool ever since.
Great answer, man. So also just to jump on the back of Paul's shit, uh, yo, did y'all realize when you were shooting Notorious, like biopics get a lot of fucking hate and whatever, but I think the hip hop community as a whole agrees that Notorious is one of the like dopest of all the biopics, man. You were part of that. Did y'all know when you were filming it, like we getting it right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. I mean, what people don't know is that Notorious was an independent film. It was for Fox Searchlight, so it was an independent project. So our budgets wasn't like the same as Straight Outta Compton, which was I feel is one of the best hip
Oh yeah,
hop biopics. But
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
the difference is, you know, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, they're still alive, so they can say this is how I felt. Big was gone, so we had to piece together stuff he wrote, people that knew him to make this happen, and so we knew while we were filming it, this is going to be special. We knew that it was going to be really, really big, and but then we had a lot of hiccups along the way before we dropped it. Fox and Searchlight, they took away like 1,000 theaters because they didn't think it was going to be good. So we were limited. So when we did come out, we sold out every theater. Other theaters started selling tickets for Notorious for other theaters. Like it was a lot of scandal going on. And so we came in number 2 that week, but if they had kept us with the theaters, we would have been number 1, no problem. So, you know, we were still, like I said, it was an independent film. It was a black film. So we were still under the gun with that. But, you know, it's a classic, man. People still watch it. People still love it. I could tell by
100%.
my residual checks I still get from Notorious. I could tell it's a classic. Word about
Yeah,
it.
damn right.
That's an ass shit right there. It's all about the residuals, baby. You know? So, man, first of all, yeah, big ups to LA, man. Thanks for anybody got anything before I jump into the meat of the show right here, right quick, because we're gonna have him the rest of the way. He being real gracious. Everybody good?
Good.
Yeah.
Y'all
I'm gonna
got no
say it
questions
ain't
for
a
me?
good
Y'all
show.
want to ask me nothing? Ask me
Oh,
anything.
we gonna come back.
What up?
We're gonna come back to you. We definitely coming back. First of all, we got some questions for you right here. So tonight, man, it's about the ladies, man. You know, a lot of people say, you know, it's a misogynistic culture, hip hop, whatever, and we hate on the women. A lot of that in the social media. Tonight, we're gonna celebrate the ladies with the topics on Live on Fayettenam. We're gonna start off with who was the dopest female MC. And just because you've been talking smack to me all week, I'm going straight to the Prime Minister, the Podfather, Paul Picker. Who was the dopest female MC, bro?
Oh man.
Yeah, oh man, don't talk that shit.
I mean, you know, the most successful would probably be like Lauryn Hill, Missy Elliott. But for me, if I gotta go with my dopest female rapper, I gotta go with Foxy Brown, man. I just gotta go with Foxy Brown. I like the females that rap hard, that got that be trying to spit bars. She rap with Nas, AZ, The Firm, Biz. That's who I gotta go with. Foxy is my dopest, but she definitely ain't the most successful. I can't give her that. I cannot give her that.
Well, the question wasn't successful, so all this is subjective, so that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. So that's who I'm going with, man. Foxy's my number one as the dopest.
All right.
Dopest.
Well, as I always expect y'all to give, you know, the top 3 or whatever, we gonna go straight to the special guest, LA, man. Who do you feel like is the dopest female MC of all time? Or
I'm
your
the
top
dopest
3, 5?
female that you heard thus far. My voice get wetter. It do get better. MC Light.
Well, she's on my list for sure.
Yo, MC Light was like a beast back then. You know, of course, like he said, Lauryn Hill was great. But I just feel like MC Light was that gritty female rapper, and her bars was tight. I don't think she gets enough respect.
You can't deny.
Yeah.
You can't deny. We got a multiple female categories tonight. MC Light's probably gonna make a lot of them. Mutate God, man. Welcome, man. What say you, bro? Dopest female MC of all time.
I got a few, but my dopest, I got to go with the Carolina girl, which is Rhapsody to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Shout out to Rhapsody, man. That's my girl, man. Shout out to Rhapsody, bro.
But you know, like, let me look at my list. Of course, next will be Missy Elliott. Next will be Missy Elliott on my list because she's so versatile and she can hit the club. Like I told y'all last week, MC ain't the GOAT if he can't hit the club. That's what I'm saying. If they can't make the club rock and spit, you ain't up there for me. Next one probably would be, I'll go a little current. And niggas and motherfuckers might think I'm crazy, but I like her. Doja Cat's dope to me.
Oh yeah.
She can spit, bro.
Spit.
You know what I'm
She
saying?
bad too.
Yes, sir. And I got the Brat, because she was the first one, I think, to go platinum. She's dope. And she reason why I picked the Brat is because
She
when
might
I
be
was
also
young,
be a male MC too.
come on, man, don't do that. She's had a baby, man. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I picked the Brat
That's a mystery.
it's because reason why I picked the Brat is because when we was on that crisscross high, Jermaine Dupri brought the Brat right in, and it just like it was crazy. You know what I'm
Because she
saying?
was wearing crisscross clothes.
Hey, man, you know how it was back
They're
then,
the
man.
same
Females were
stylist.
like TLC had the same stylist too. You know what I mean? But you know what
By
I
the
mean?
way,
But
just while you say that, the same art director that shot there's Sir Rob Patterson shot my artwork in 2000. Just go ahead, let me go ahead.
and I got one more though, and this is a wild card. It's the girl Flage, Camouflage daughter. I was a big Camouflage fan. So to see his daughter go crazy, she played for LSU, but see her go crazy on the mic is ridiculous. She be snapping. So big ups to her too.
No doubt, no
That's
doubt.
all. That's what I got for you.
So I'm gonna go over to Mr. J, the 2-6 historian. What you got, Jay?
Yeah, well, I got to go with my tops is Queen Latifah. She's got two iconic joints.
And argue that.
My next one will be Rhapsody, and of course both of them have a joint together on her Eve.
I mean, we terribly biased, by the way, too. But I don't give a fuck. What up, Rap? Go ahead, bro.
Rap, nice.
That's my girl.
Yeah, that Hubs put on her Eve album with Queen Latifah that's a beautiful piece of music right there. Of course, on my list will be Eve and MC Light. And then I got to put the Queen Bee on there. You know what I'm saying? Lil' Kim.
Okay.
Big clapper. All right, so we're gonna shift it over to Latin Loonies, man. What's up, Latin Looney, man? What? Que paso, cabrón?
So I'm gonna update y'all's list a little bit because
Yeah, well, just so you know, LA, Looney is our voice of youth. He's still an active MC doing his thing every day out here.
Number one, gotta go with Young M.A, man. I can't believe nobody said.
Now, wait a minute. Now we definitely gonna talk about might be a dude. Might be a dude MC.
She's a female, bro. Ain't no doubt.
I think she can beat you. I think she can beat you up, dog. I legit think she can whip your ass.
But I definitely gotta go with Young M.A. I got Snow the Product on my list.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Snow the Product, man. Once again, another of my homies, man. Shout out to Snow. I got some. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Cardi B definitely. Y'all can't miss out on Nicki Minaj, bro. Like Nicki Minaj is
she go. She go, Sad.
She go to Doja Cat, like you said. And I got to go with Coi Leray for sure.
Yeah, man.
Coi Leray.
Coi go in, man.
Yeah,
man.
At the end of the day,
man.
You know what I'm saying? So I got to give it to Coi Leray because she up there with them. She's selling out.
There. Her pops didn't go in, but she goes in.
So like, no doubt. Hey, and I respect.
I only said one, so I get 5 too.
Oh no, yeah, we're gonna talk. As always, at the end of the subject, I always come back to everybody in LA and let them feel it. You know what I'm saying?
I only said one.
Because we're gonna bring. Well, welcome to Live from Fayettenam. Hey, you know how we do. When you get your TV moment, you make the most of that shit. No, but I got you, bro. So, first of all, I'm gonna go back to everybody, and of course, LA first, because you're the celebrity guest, bro. We talk about this a lot on here, right? Hip hop, rock and roll, the genres, how we all view it. List to me are your own list. Top 5, who you think the greatest, whatever. Whenever I read them, I don't really get offended because I'm an artist at the end of the day. So, I mean, for me, Lauryn Hill, man, is the dopest female artist of all time. She's enigmatic. She just hit us with one and then dipped out. It was so, and her bars was crazy complex. And then Bahamadia. I really enjoy Bahamadia, man. We're gonna talk about female albums later, so I'm gonna leave a little bit of that. Uh, MC Light, Queen Latifah, definitely Foxy. Ice X, later known as Lynn Q, man, as a lyricist and MC, one of the dopest. Eve, definitely Misty, and one nobody probably gonna say MIA because she from Europe or whatnot. She dope too. But Rhapsody, man, Rhapsody is a transcendent talent, man. She does not get the light she needs to get. She can write with any of them. So okay, we're gonna bring it back, man. So first, I'm gonna go to, of course, LA, man. Give us, flesh it out, man. Tell us what you think, bro. We would love to hear it.
So if I got 5, then
Do your thing. You got whatever number you want to kick out there.
Definitely MC Light. I'm glad you said Bahamadia. Bahamadia was dope, underrated.
Super dope.
Oh man, Rhapsody, of course. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to NC. She's her shit go hard.
Super.
You know, I don't think that I think Cardi B is nice too. Nice.
Yeah, of course.
I think she got some skills too. And then probably my 5th one will probably be I think she's from Jersey too, Lady Luck.
Hey, look at you. That's what I'm talking about, bruh.
Yeah, Lady Luck.
That's why I like 2-6 motherfuckers right there. You know what I'm saying? LA, smoothly done. Before we go to the next topic, anybody have anything to add?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, first I'm gonna go to Jay. All right, Jay, Mr. Jay, go ahead, and I'll come back to you, Jay.
Yeah, I'm remiss for not saying Lin Q. Of course, she was.
I let it fall on him.
You know what I'm saying? Dope. One of the features on our joint, the Empire's joint, Message to Hip Hop. She was on that joint.
Wait a minute now. So, see, that's what I'm talking about. See.
So definitely shouts out to her. To bring it current, Scarlett is a definitely dope.
Scarlett is fire.
Scarlett, yeah.
I like Scarlett.
Yeah,
for real.
She dope.
No doubt. Yep. I'm gonna break into this before I go back to mutating. Shout out to all the female MCs in the 2-6, Niecy Brown, A Game, Lady Rain, Kenny Got Bars, many others. But shout out to y'all, man. I know y'all doing it.
Shout out to Tia Hart too.
Tia Hart, yep. Shout out to Tia Hart. Mutate, man. Anybody got anything to add? I'm move on to the next topic.
No, I'm just surprised. I'm surprised y'all left Rod Digger off.
You know what I did. You know what I did.
Rod Digger's cold, man.
No, shouts out to Rod Digger. I did 2 shows with Rod Digger. One at Big Shots. First show ever I did was with Rod Digger and Rampage, and we did one at Illinois State University. It didn't go through because of a janky promoter, but you know, it was.
I did 2 shows with Rod Digger too. One at the Crown Coliseum, one at the Holiday Inn Bordeaux. Shout out to Kenny and D-Rock of the Yin Yang Twins. Holla at me, Kenny. Anyone want to add anything?
Nope.
I'm surprised you didn't say
wow, crickets on me, man.
Say what?
Nobody said Lil Kim, Remy Ma.
I think they
said they said Kim. So, they said Queen B.
We got several topics to albums and stuff, so I think we're gonna be mentioning those. So the next, we can keep celebrating the ladies tonight. We're gonna talk about the dopest female rap album of all time. So LA, I'm not gonna go to you first. I'm gonna let you listen because we got cats done homework. I'm gonna go to tonight. We're gonna go to Latin Loonies. 2-6 is one of his dopest artists right now. What's the dopest female rap album of all time, bro?
Well, I got a couple of them, man. I gotta go with Young Ma, Her Story, in the Making. When she dropped that went #1 with Ooh. She had Big on there. You know, she had Petty Wap 1 and 2.
Ooh was a dope single.
So you know what I'm saying. That definitely came out. I might have to go Cardi B, Invasion of Privacy. Definitely because of I Like It. You know, Bodak Yellow. And then that I feel like that that album is basically what kind of made her like household, like everywhere, kind of known. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was hearing her after that. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stamped it for me. You know, we can't go nowhere without saying Lauryn Hill, of course. You know, that's 20 million sold right there by herself.
And still selling. She's still going platinum every couple of years with that album.
And then Missy Elliott, man.
Which album?
Which one?
Which album? Because she done dropped several. We talking albums now. Missy Elliott's done dropped hell albums.
So Addictive.
Okay, yeah,
definitely,
of course.
For me, to me that's really a crazy album to me, just because of how I can kind of hear how different she is. Like you said, she was versatile. You know what I'm saying? And one of the songs, you hear her screaming her ad libs. You know what I'm saying? And the next, it's just she singing, and you like, yo, shit, yo.
Missy is one of the most underrated hip hop artists of all time, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I would definitely.
So we're gonna kick it down to the Mutate God, CEO of Woodboy Digital, man. Dopest female album of all time. Or
look
your
at my
list.
list. I got
look at my list.
First I got Missy Elliott Super Duper Fly, because so many hits came off that mug, man.
Was that the trash bag? Came out of the trash.
That the trash bag joint, you know.
Trash bag was bananas.
Crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Bananas.
That just set it off, man. It was so many different sounds and sonics on there, you know, Timbaland on the production. You know, it was ridiculous. Then we got like I say, the Brat Funkdafied, man. It was just at a time where that shit just took over, man, especially in the South. Like, you know, we was fucking with it. And then like Latin Looney said, man, that Cardi B first album, man, because that album, my woman was listening to it so much. It was just a dope album. It was a dope album for men to listen to. Like, we was like listening to that joint. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So yeah, that's one too. So yeah, that's it for me though.
All right, so I'm gonna jump in real quick before I kick it to LA, and I'm gonna just say, you know me, I'm the old head. You know, you can tell by these. I'm a silverback. Foxy Brown's Lil Nana. I love that album. That's one of my favorite albums. MC Light as a Feather, classic. I mean, game changing to me as far as MC. Little Kim's Hardcore, right?
Yeah.
Bahamadia Collage, which, man, I think a lot of people sleep on, man. Go back right now. If you've never heard of Bahamadia, because I said it tonight, go right now to where your favorite streaming service. Listen to Collage. It's a no skip, right? She was part of that whole kind of Camp Low movement of the mid 90s, and she's just dope. Nikki D's album, Daddy's Little Girl. That shit kind of changed, because before that, I ain't really listening to no female MCs. And then, you know, she was hard, you know, so that's me. And I want to go right to LA, man. Dennis L.A. White. What you got, man? Female rap albums that really, you know, you feel like was the shit.
I mean, I say in no particular order. Hardcore, Little Kim, Miss Education.
Game changing album. It was a game changing album, man.
It was.
The cover alone changed the game.
Yeah, the artwork was crazy.
We like Fat Pussy today because she did that on that. That's why you motherfuckers are staring and zooming in on the shit right now because of hardcore. Tell them
Light as a Rock, MC Light's album.
I'm sorry, yeah, it was Light as a Rock. My bad. Yeah, I said Light.
Friday.
Pink Friday. Nobody, yeah.
That was definitely a classic. And Collage. Yeah,
I like that, man, because tell them, LA, man, that Collage is still. I listened to it like a month ago, man, and the production was great on that album too, man. Like she, for real. Okay, so I want to go up to the Prime Minister, the Podfather, right here, Paul Pickett. Paul Masson, what's up, bro?
You know how I always like to do it. You know, most successful, and then my favorite. Of course, most successful. You would have to say Lauryn Hill, Missy Elliott, Super Duper Fly, probably, and the Brat Funkdafied definitely is in my top 3. But as far as my favorite goes, I gotta go with Bahamadia, man. Collage. I mean,
so I think we're gonna make some people listen to that today.
Bahamadia just
who listen to porn? Who watching porno, yo? Turn the porno off.
Steady flow that just it's real fluid. Her flow is just real fluid, and the motion is real fluid. They got that song "Three the Hard Way." I think Premier produced it. Definitely check out the Bahamadia collage.
That
And
three the hard way is crazy,
it's
though.
crazy. It's
By the way,
crazy. It's crazy though. Three the Hard Way. And we lost somebody.
and somebody got a lot
What
of
that
background
L.A.?
sounds going on right now.
Yeah.
Is it L.A.?
That's L.A.
Yeah.
No, I'm
He
still
There
left.
he
here.
is.
I'm
He
still
back.
here.
I thought you was
Okay.
getting jumped. We was about to send motherfuckers for you,
Nah,
bro.
never that.
Yeah, everybody,
Never,
your names,
never that.
everybody do that while LA in town, bro. We got some hard pipe hitting motherfuckers we sent over there, bro.
Yeah, never
Fuck
that.
that.
I'm good. Trust.
All right, so we was talking about we still on there with the female rap battle. Okay, no doubt. So anybody have any thoughts on female rap on before we move to the next subject? MP,
Yeah, man. Let me go ahead and get out there.
Update on Lady Luck.
She
Let's
said
get it.
around 7:30, 8 o'clock.
And
So
what about a Dizzle break?
do we want to take one right now?
After the rap
Let me
right
get
here
my
before the
list.
next
Okay.
subject. Yeah,
Yeah, let me get
go
my
ahead,
list
bro.
in. Go
Oh,
ahead, get
Mr.
my
J,
list
I'm
in.
sorry, Mr. J. I
Let me get my
apologize,
list in,
Mr.
bro.
He
J.
kept going in and out. He kept going in and out.
Mr. J said, fuck that, let me get my list in, bro. Go ahead, Mr. J. I want you to
Yeah,
fuck
man.
me out. Go ahead. Super heavyweight,
Yeah.
Mr. J.
Yeah, well, I wanted to get Queen Latifah Black Rain. She had a few
Oh,
joints on there. You know, UNITY, Just Another Day, Weekend Love, just to name a few of those joints on there. Rhapsody, Eve, of course,
oh man.
she's got a whole bunch of
She
joints
gonna be
on there.
mad I didn't say that.
And we're gonna go with a female rapper who was kind of in the little brother circle, Eternia, and she had an album called It's Life. And my
I have
final
to
one, of
Google some
course, is
shit.
the one everybody mentioned. Of course, Bahamadia Collage, dope.
So I
That's
think
my
that's
list.
dope that I think we lost LA again or he had some pitch blackness. But I think that's dope that we all named that album that I think a lot of people probably haven't listened to. And so Live in Fayettenam, the audience, man, if y'all would check that Bahamadia Collage album, I think you'd be surprised, right? So before we move further, we're gonna take a dizzle break. And as always, here's the nipples, because without them, tits would be pointless.
That dizzle ain't no joke, got me addicted, ain't no coke. Let's just have a toast. Anybody want some smoke? Cause it's up, I be dizzled up. Catch me sipping with my double cup. Can't just have one, you gotta double up. You pour it, gotta watch it bubble up. I ain't gon' lie, I cannot get enough. When Callie said I need another one, gon' have you coming back for more. But go get it while it's hot, before it be sold out in your stores. That dizzle.
Welcome back to Live in Vietnam, and we love Dizdle because it tastes good and because they pay us for it. So you know how that go. Hey, take a Dizdle break today, motherfuckers. Try it with the Hennessy. We call it off the Hizzle, and that shit is good as hell. So welcome back to Live in Vietnam. As always, we joined by a luscious panel and our celebrity guest host, Dennis L.A. White. We want to get into the dopest rap female single of all time. Come on, I got something to say about this. If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna start and I'm gonna kick it off. I gotta go with. You know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna kick it over because during the conversation this week, me and Pete been talking about this part. I want to take your thunder. I'm gonna go to the Prime Minister the pop up. Go first, Pete, because I agree with you.
I think I'm gonna shock you on this one.
You better
I
not
think
turn no
the
curveball if I just gave you the mic.
you know how I do. I gotta do the most successful
Here it
and
comes.
my
That's why you
favorites.
don't fuck with white folks,
You
ladies and
know,
gentlemen.
I think the biggest rap single might be the Cardi B "Bodak Yellow," man.
Okay,
It
hey,
might be.
give us some applause over there. You got the buttons.
I think that
Yeah.
might be the biggest like the most successful and the biggest rap single for a female ever. But
Damn, against
now,
Nicki shit.
I was trying to analyze.
Sheesh.
I was like, but Nicki, I think Nicki's
Ooh.
biggest song is like a R&B track that the cheerleaders like and whatnot. But if I gotta go with the
He's not
dopest,
lying.
like my favorite and the dopest rap single of
Well,
all
I mean,
time
yeah,
for a
but of
female,
course, as always,
I
P,
gotta
you can
go
have a
with
couple three, 4, 5. That's how we do here.
Queen Latifah, UNITY.
That's
That's
dope
to me
single.
like when I hear that record, it's just a really feel good record, man. It's a real good feel good record. I like feel good music. I don't know about everybody else, but I like feel good music, and UNITY is a feel good record. And Bodak Yellow, that's a feel good record too.
I agree. I
I'm
like
not gonna lie,
Bodak
that's a
Yellow.
feel good record.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
absolutely. I mean, I won't disagree, man.
I gotta go with Cardi is the most successful and as just the best overall single that I've ever heard was the Queen Latifah, UNITY.
No doubt. So, I mean, I'm gonna slip in here and say I'm gonna agree with you that I feel like the biggest female single was Bodak Yellow, only because I look at it in a lot of different ways. I mean, cultural impact, airplay, sales, introduction of a artist who, honestly, man, after watching the Love and Hip Hop, we all thought was going to be mediocre. I mean, I did, and she came and surprised a lot of people with that. But there are some dope singles.
We lost you.
Facial Wi-Fi went out, bro.
Yo.
Nah, I think everybody else's Wi-Fi went out.
Hell, now we was
Like
talking
that.
to each
Good?
other.
Yeah,
We was talking to each other.
Okay, so where did I leave off for y'all?
Your first answer.
Okay, so I say Bodak. Like I agree with him, man. Bodak Yellow is but for reasons being that based on cultural impact, based on sales, based on the dopeness of the production. Also, man, when we watched Love and Hip Hop, I feel like a lot of us felt like she was going to be a garbage artist, and she surprised a lot of people with what she dropped. But so there's been some dope singles. I'm gonna say one that nobody probably gonna say, but "Push It" by Salt and Pepper.
Yeah.
Has there been a bigger single by a female artist than "Push It"? I mean, that shit played for 20 years. I don't know how many millions of records it sold, but if you play it right now, you might start roller skating in your goddamn living room right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might start couple skate, grab a bitch. So that's mine, man, real quick. But I want to go to our celebrity guest tonight, Dennis L.A. White, man. Biggest female rap singles. You know what I'm saying? As we celebrate the ladies tonight.
Can't hear him.
We can't hear you, L.A. We can't hear you, bro. My man is moving around the city, bro. You see him? Somebody else scooped him up. We can't hear him. So while he fixes that glitch, I want to go over to the Mutate God, man. Mutate God. Dopest rap single, man. Come on, give it to us, bro. I know you got a lot to say on this, by the way.
I mean, man, I just feel like with me, the UNITY is probably the most iconic female single ever to me. You know, I agree with the Push It. The Push It is, yeah.
Crazy,
yeah, that
right?
raised
crazy. Like really crazy, man. I mean, raised a lot of people, bro.
And you know, Bodak Yellow is definitely in the category. But that motherfucking Sexy Red coming for all that shit, though, for real.
Oh, don't say
sexy,
that. Don't start
sexy
with
coming
for
it, man.
Don't start with
hey,
goddamn
sexy coming for
Booty
it, man.
Brown.
Sexy coming
Here
for
he
it, man.
God damn it, 3D Wheat Straw, the motherfucking devil's son-in-law. Here he came with Booty Brown.
We got
she
a
coming
special
with it,
guest
man.
waiting, so let's try to wrap this question up.
Okay, so wait a minute. No, I don't want to wrap it up. I want to bring her in. So I do want to introduce what many of you may know, Jersey born, but Fayetteville's own. Like, you may know her from all kind of shit, but she's signed a 5-album deal with Def Jam at 17. Welcome to the Live Fayettenam, Lady Luck.
Hey,
I
look.
appreciate how the Fayettenam, y'all accepted me. I was out there selling tons of CDs. We was on Skybo, we was on Ramsey.
What?
I was out there. Shout out to my brother Ronnie C. We gonna come pull up to the show when I get in town.
Big shout out to
For
Ronnie
sure.
T, bro.
My
Ronnie
guy,
C,
Ronnie.
he's really good. And
All
Paul
of our
has been my
guys.
friend.
For
Me
sure.
and Paul have been friends for like 20 years now. So I'm just really
Yep.
thankful to have somebody like him
Uh-oh.
in my corner.
Yo, Luck, man. So, thank you for gracing us with your presence, man. Big ups as we celebrate the female MCs tonight on Live from Fayettenam.
But I'm happy to be here to celebrate the female MCs.
So I'm gonna bring you right in. You know, first of all, I want to talk to you for a little second. You know what I'm saying? Let's get at 17 years old, you signed a 5 album deal. Let the deal know. I mean, you've been moving around through this business for 20 something years now, Luck.
Yes, I
Got some
started when I
pearls
was
on us.
I started when I was 5. Um, yeah, I signed with Def Jam straight out of high school. You learn quick. Well, you don't learn quick, but you learn eventually that this is the music business. So it doesn't matter how talented you are or how much, how many bars you got or who's spitting, whose head you spitting off. This is the music business. So while I acquired a lot of knowledge and I've met a lot of people and done a lot of incredible things, I'll be the first to admit my business might not have been the best on Def Jam. But I learned a lot and I met a lot of people, and these are just connections that are still carrying me to this day. So I'm extremely thankful and grateful for the foundation that's been made.
Well, man, you sound humble and well spoken and sexy as a motherfucker. So we have also tonight a celebrity panelist, Dennis L.A. White, who you may know. I don't know if you
Yes.
got your mic fixed, L.A. You there?
Nah, he's
So
still
as you
mute.
see LA on your screen, he still got us on mute, LA. I'm gonna meet you and I'm gonna tackle you down. So look, we going in on the next subject, which is the dopest female MC single drops of all time. So I know we putting you on the spot, but what do you think the dopest female single drops of all time? Not albums, but the singles.
Um. Mm, okay.
Mm,
The Brat, Funktified.
hmm
That puts things up. I know Missy Elliott shook the game up. Get your freak on, a 1 Minute Man.
yes,
Um,
what?
I know this might be a little soft, but Nicki Minaj, Moment for Life. Um, you play that. I feel
That
like
hook is crazy, by the
I
way.
feel like I am creme de la creme when it comes to bars. I feel like the best verse I ever heard from a female was that monster verse that Nicki did on Kanye's song Monster. I think that's the dopest verse I ever heard from a
You
female
know what
ever.
I will say? I got emotional response from that verse though. For real though. Go ahead. Yeah, I like that shit.
Yeah. So shout out to Nicki. You know what I mean? Her and Megan going back and forth last night. That's cute. But
Crazy.
yeah, I think Foxy Brown. I'm a big fan. You know what I mean? So
So
I'll say
yes, you got a lot of fun tonight. We've been
yeah,
talking about the ladies and the hell I got a lot of fun tonight, bro.
right. But I love the female. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my homegirl Vita. I was on the phone with Vita earlier today.
Vita.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my shout out Lady of Rage. Lady of Rage calls me like the big sis. Nikki
Oh
D
wow.
is
Dope.
Nikki D. I mean, I got a record deal because of Nikki D. A lot of people don't know that. So
We shout out to Nikki D. We listed her as one of our favorite albums tonight, Daddy's Little Girl. That album was dope.
right. Yeah,
So
so yeah, that was Nikki.
I
That
want to defer to Paul. I want to defer to Paul a little bit here, Lady Luck. So Paul, you
yeah,
guys got a relationship, Paul.
totally.
We
Paul,
still
talk to your girl. Run the show.
definitely. I know Luck for a while. We did a song back in the days. Press Your Luck. Shouts out to Star Studded who introduced us and whatnot.
Yeah.
Shout out to
You
Star
know.
Studded.
So we still on the female with the biggest rap single.
Yes, sir.
I thought I gave my analogy on that one though.
I don't think Luck was on board at the time though.
Latin, he went.
Yeah, I went with
I haven't went to Looney yet.
Yeah, it was Latin Looney that was nuts.
Okay.
Yo, can you hear me?
All right. Yes,
Yeah, we
sir.
can hear you.
Oh, there's LA. LA. We got LA back. You there, LA?
Yeah, I'm here.
We heard it. Okay, Lady Luck. I think
Okay.
Dennis L.A. White is on board with us. There's Lady Luck, man. What's up?
Yo, lady, look, you know I love you, sweetheart. You know how we get down. It's been a minute.
Who that? Who that?
Dennis L.A.
Dennis
White.
Yeah,
L.A. White.
Oh, that's my man. We follow each other and everything on the gram, so that's the homie.
yeah, but look,
Absolutely,
I gotta
man.
get you.
I'll do it.
I got a role for you.
My you gotta excuse me if I'm a little delayed.
Yeah, I got
Nah,
terrible mobile, so
okay.
Well, just so y'all know, Atlanta's in town right now. Lady Luck, I understand you're gonna be in town. We get to sit down with each of you. So just so y'all both know, y'all both in town
I gotta
or
give
gonna be in town.
me and Dennis is both in Georgia. First of all, I'm in Buford. Second of all, you have all the streaming platforms on lock with all these movies. Every time you're doing a casting, my beautiful wife is
Yes,
sitting next to me. My beautiful wife is sitting next to me, who looks like a young. Who you look like, baby? She look like everybody, but no, who they say look like Laura London. You know, my wife is beautiful.
Lauren London, watch
We
out
not
now.
in town.
Okay, Lady Luck.
We not in town. We not in town. So next time you're doing the next time you're doing the tryouts for the movies, next time you're looking for some good actresses and actors, we on board.
I got you. I got you. Tap in with me. Shoot me on the map. I got you.
Yo, we gotta talk because I'm with a funding company who's funding independent films too. I'm gonna DM you when we get off here.
So what? By the
Yeah,
way,
that's
shout out
what's
to both
up.
of y'all, but y'all need to shout out to Barry Williams Films right here in the Ville, man. Got 5 movies on Tubi. Very successful producer, director, shot caller, and he would love to talk to both y'all. Barry Williams, owner of Red Room Studios, one of the the dopest studio in the Ville.
And he
Shout out to Barry
commented
Williams
tonight.
Films.
He commented tonight.
And both of y'all should tap in with him because y'all would definitely love that. He's a motivated and funded entrepreneur for sure, and one of the
That's
heads of the city right now, for sure.
well. Look, I gotta get off this call. I appreciate you for having me. Thank you for everything, Paul. I appreciate you guys, lady. You know I love you. Everybody, it's nice to meet you
Now
guys.
we gonna link soon. We gonna definitely link soon.
Yeah, if you in Fayetteville, come to 118 Johnson Street this Sunday at 3:30 p.m. It's a free movie screening for my movie called The Prayer. Come check it out. Movie I directed, co-written. Also check me out on The Family Business on Netflix. First 2 seasons on The Family Business, and I got a movie called Pros or Cons coming out on Tubi next
I
month.
just
So just
told
check
them.
out. I got a lot of stuff going on. If you're interested in acting, my site is called actlikeyouKnow.org. And just tap in. We got you from the Ville group on Facebook. Tune in. Know about what's going on in the Ville, man. I love you guys. I
We
love you,
love that
fam.
site, by the way. That's a dope site. So shout out to Dennis L.A. White. We also are going to have a sit down interview on a short from him. Man, go out to 118 Johnson. I'll be there. We will definitely celebrate with you, brother. Thank you so much, man. You're a friend of the show. You're always welcome. A whole lot of shit for you, L.A. White, man.
One love, 2-6.
And yeah, no doubt. So we are blessed with Lady Luck here. So, Paul, I'd like you to take over a little bit. If you could talk, just to give us a talk with Lady Luck, man. We're glad to have her here. Interview her a little bit for us, man.
I definitely know you got the new single, right? About to drop?
Yeah, good. We got 7 minutes because I'm in South Carolina by accident, so I got
Okay.
to drive back to Georgia tonight. Yeah, we got the single out, Praise, produced by my homegirl Chase De Niro. She's really dope out of DC. I ain't want to do music no more. I ain't even want to put this song out. It all happened.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
I said, oh, you too dope for that. You too dope for that, Luck.
Yeah, I hear you, man. But and I appreciate that. Thank you. But I just lost my taste for music. But it's just the way that the planets aligned. Because I thought I got forgotten last year, with this hip hop 50th thing, and I was in the hospital. My mom's was fighting for her life for 3 months. So while we sitting there, they not mentioning either one of us, you know what I'm saying? And they even had the gay 50 hip hop, all the lesbians, and I'm like, God damn, I ain't even where I'm supposed to be because I've been gay taking hits for y'all, and I can't even get into that, doc. So
Wow, you're right.
it was rough.
Tommy, right.
My mom's transition in May. and that was rough, and I was going through a lot. And then MTV called, and they called with the 50th year hip hop anniversary for Jersey, and they wanted me to perform with Latifah, Redman, and Wyclef, and everybody. And that renewed it. But then at the time when they said they want me to perform, I ain't got nothing to perform unless you want me to battle Remy. So I said, so I was I just happened to have, it wasn't that goddamn funny, but I had to I
It
had
was
to
funny enough, goddamn it. It was funny enough, goddamn it, to get laughed.
motherfuckers was laughing real goddamn hard. But what happened was
We love you, lad.
I was working on the album. I was working on the album before my mom had passed, and it's just that I was gonna shelf it, but because of that situation, I had to put that song out, and people are really gravitating towards it. It's doing really well. We cracked the top 40 of iTunes last week. The spins is
I
getting
saw that.
Spotify. And again, I'm super independent. Like all of this is coming out my pocket. You know what I mean? So it's like, but it's a lot of good things happening. We're doing a press run starting the 1st of February. So we're gonna go everywhere. I'm definitely gonna stop in the Ville, and just working on a lot, bro. You know.
Well, if you do stop in the middle, please let us know because you know we will bring all the support we got. We'll bring cats out. I do want to say that while you definitely a Jersey artist, heavy with the you have been adopted from the Ville, man. Cats in the Ville love Lady Luck, man. We feel like you one of ours, man.
I
For real.
am, and you guys took care of me down there. Every time I was down there, there was so much love. And and I tell you, I found Paul on Facebook. What was it last night? Like 3, 4 in the morning, we going back and forth. And I'm like, Paul, I miss you. Where are you? What are you doing? Look, I'm doing this. Whatever you want from me, I'm there.
We'll
Which
definitely
I
female?
think
come
it's
and
dope
see
you
now.
say that because I feel the same way. I was an artist 20 years ago and I met Paul. I've known Paul a long time, but a couple months ago, and Paul reinvigorates a lot of people. He gets a lot of hate, man, but that dude don't do nothing but work. Tell him, Luck, he don't do nothing but work.
He's a good guy, and we would, like I said, it speaks volumes for our friendship. Almost 20 years in, so I'm just extremely thankful for him, and I got his back like he got mine.
The first
He it's
significant
on you,
feature
pig.
I ever did. The very
Well,
first significant feature I ever did in hip hop was with Lady Luck.
That's dope.
that means a lot. That it meant a lot to you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, as as a fan, grew up like, man. I remember you on the Symphony 2000 Simon Says remix.
Oh, I got this
I
right
mean,
here. I got it on my page here.
at that time I was still like kind of in groupie mode, like, oh man, I'm doing a song with an artist
Hey,
that I was
Lady
a
Luck, the
fan of.
Simon Says remix. Yo, you was on the Simon Says remix, son. Like, come on, man.
Shout out to Busta Rhymes, Redman, Method Man.
Bananas.
Yeah,
Bananas. And yo, another thing, love, at 17 to sign a 5 album deal at that time was unheard of for a female MC, man.
yeah,
Unheard of, bruh. So
yeah.
I understand how you feel that you was when you said left out of the 50. I said, damn, she was, bruh. And you shouldn't have been. You absolutely
Nah,
shouldn't have been.
but to wrap up the year, and then they dropped on my birthday too, which was this is my first birthday without my mom. So for the 50th anniversary, and I didn't even think nobody's gonna remember me, let alone it dropped on my birthday, and we on MTV, let alone Latifah performed and Lady Luck is number two. It was a surreal moment. So I'm just appreciative of that.
So I guess that relationship with
Like
MTV from
down,
the from
down
the
in the field,
go ahead.
right? Y'all know down
Say
in Fayette,
what?
all I did was stay outside, sell CDs. So when I'm performing for the MTV thing, we were in Newark, and I was performing on top of this building with the Prudential Center behind me. But the surreal moment was I sold CDs on them corners down there 5, 10 years straight. So for me to be up here I cried. It was surreal. It was a surreal moment.
So I'm guessing that the MTV relationship was still good with you from that first family when you filming in TV, so you have a relationship there, right?
Now, we was on Bravo. The MTV thing, to be honest with you, that wasn't a relationship with actually the network. I honestly believe it was Latifah and Shakim because they were executive producers.
So
That's what's up.
Yeah. So we definitely working. Like I said, the video Praise is out right now. We have the follow-up single. I'm making music right now to higher your frequency. I'm not doing no more gangster rap. I'm not killing nobody. I've lost too many people in my life. I'm not gonna rap about negativity and the things that's destroying me and my community. And I might sound like an old head because I remember when people were saying that when I was younger because I was blinded by ignorance. But I promised to raise the frequency, and I promise to make emotional music. Not, not no emo, and you do drugs if you want, but I just want to make music for people who have feelings and people who feel like how.
She said, "You do drugs if you want." Like I said, do drugs if you want. That's
Yeah, I
the
mean, I'm not going to listen. This is a hard life. This life is hard. So whatever
Yep.
you got to do to cope and get
Facts.
through this shit,
Yeah.
man.
So
Y'all,
I hope that. So look, first of all, man, first and foremost, nothing but mad love and respect from everybody on the panel, man, and big ups to P as
For
always.
sure.
But I would hope you stay on for our last subject tonight, as we've celebrated the ladies of the hip hop all night. Is why are there not more female producers?
how long is this
And I
gonna
would
take?
love to get your
Parking
yeah.
lot. I'm sitting here waiting to hit go back to Georgia. So tell me, we're gonna do this topic. Don't make it 20 minutes now.
Here it comes. Why are there
Hey,
not
you go
more female
first.
producers in hip hop, Lady Luck?
Cause sometimes they be trash. But I will tell you, lately there has been a lot of fire. Now, at first, females producing, you guys build your own cliques. You don't be trying to let people in, and then a lot of guys you might not be trying to teach the females how to do their thing. To be honest with you, I think today more than ever there's more female producers. Shout out to Shorty. I don't know, I forgot her name, who did "Crown" by Jay-Z on
Wonder Girl.
Oh,
Wonder
Wonder
Girl.
Girl.
Yeah,
Wonder
Yeah,
she's
Girl.
at the
Yep.
top of the list.
absolutely.
Yeah.
That was my top right the list.
And
Yeah,
She's
she
the
was at the
top
top of the
right
list.
now.
Yeah.
the majority of my new music is produced by females. Like I'm working with, like I said, Chase De Niro. She out of DC.
Yeah, Case De Niro. I wrote that down because
Yo,
I wanted. Yeah,
stupid with it. It's a girl named Leash the Beast. She is stupid with it. It's a girl named Sean, right? See, I get chills every time I think about Sean. Her name is CHXN, Sean. Talent is an understatement. And I have other people who are talented, but I'm not fucking with them no more, so I'm not gonna say their names. But I majority of
Paul got the button. Just so you know, look, Paul got the button.
right, but majority of my music right now is produced by females because females are super duper incredible right now, and you don't know who's behind that beat. You know what I mean? So
Facts, man.
shout out to my girls making way.
Shout out, shout out, shout out. So I want to go over to the Mutate God, man. Why are there more female producers in hip hop, bro?
I think because like dudes, man, we used to run the industry, so it was clicked up, and then they won't let nobody in, and when they did try to, they would just like not teach them, or they would just be trying to fuck. So you know what I'm saying? That's just how it went back then. It was like chauvinistic. So yeah, that's the main reason, man. But nowadays, like Luck said, man, I believe a lot of young female producers is coming up on the internet. They're going crazy. But I do got a question for Luck though.
Go ahead.
Luck, do you got some music, or will we have some music in the future with you and Ronnie C?
Oh, dope.
I want to do a full project with Ronnie C. I have songs with Ronnie C. Like I got this one song, with me, him, and Star Studded, and I think Trap is on it.
Yeah, I
Feels
remember that
good.
record.
Yeah, you remember that
Yeah,
record, right?
Yeah, it
Trap
was
Streets.
dope.
That's my
Yeah.
guy.
I mean, Ronnie C released one of the dopest under the radar records of last year, man. And I rock that shit. Him and Rain did Losers, which is a crazy single. Crazy
Yo,
single. Rain now, shout out to Rain 910.
y'all ain't hear from me, but Ronnie C all over that new J. Cole project. Y'all ain't hear from me.
Wow.
Go shout out to
Okay.
Ronnie C, bro.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's
shout
my
out.
guy.
Definitely a big guy in
I
the
actually
community.
heard it first before y'all, but let's keep it moving.
Yeah, so I'm super proud of him, and he still goes to work. He still drinks Heinekens and wears his glasses. So
You might can catch him over there at Izzy's at any time, and he'll drop your mail off on time as well. Shout out to my man Ronnie C.
drunk, drunk as hell. He will drop your mail off on time. I love that
And he
man.
will be at Izzy's in the daylight drinking shots of Heineken.
Yeah,
Good luck keeping up with
I love him, man.
them.
Yo, y'all
I
got
love it. Yo, Lucky's a real 265. I love it, yo. I love it.
yo, he gonna get swung on because one day he on the phone me. He's like, yo, I just love you. I love your spirit. I love your breasts. I love your smile. My girl from Brooklyn. He don't like
Why do you think he loves your breasts?
like so when she hear him say that,
Ronnie is so Ronnie, yo.
ah, that's my brother. She's like, well, who kind of brother talk to you like that? She don't understand. I say, oh, Ronnie, he
Ronnie.
from, he'll swing on you, Ronnie. You gotta watch it, man.
Ronnie a wild
Yeah, he
boy.
might swing back because you know how Ronnie is.
My
So,
girl,
shout out to Ronnie, and go ahead and here's the panties. Not the best thing in the world, but right next to it. I'm gonna take a shot on that. So, I want to kick this over to the historian, Mr. J. Man, why aren't there more female producers in hip hop, bro?
I think we pretty much covered, the reality of, chauvinism in hip hop. Guys have been, the gatekeepers to that. Big shout out to Knots. He had a seminar on production in Greensboro, I think about 2 weeks ago. And I think he had some females in there in his class as well. So, that's a step in the right direction, having people kind of learn from people like that. Learn from producers like Knox. And I do see a lot more females getting into that production game.
Yeah, shout out. I mean, yeah, absolutely. Nowadays, I assume it's going to only increase. I'm gonna go over to the Prime Minister Paul Masson, the Podfather, bro. P, what you think, bro?
I don't really got much to say because y'all covered everything. But I will probably throw in interest. Maybe it's not a big interest for a lot of females to produce hip hop beats or rap beats. Like a lot of people don't never really bring interest into account for a lot of these things where there's not a lot of
That's
people
true.
doing them. You know, it's kind of like you look at the I hate to always go with the cornerback in football, but not a lot of white dudes is interested in being cornerback because they sure as hell can't fucking make the cuts. You
Shout out to
know,
Jason Seinhorn.
but yeah, I think like you said, people clicked up, don't really like trying to teach no females. Probably not no females coming around. And anytime females are coming around, they trying to bone them. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I
Anytime
get
they in the studio,
it.
they trying to get in their panties. So they're not thinking about let me teach you how to make beats.
But
Absolutely. What I will say is that a lot of dope producers you may know are the actual artists. Like Nicki Minaj produces some of her own tracks. Missy produced a lot of her own music. So I mean, a lot of the
mhm,
artists you hear produce some music, whether that was a production credit or whatever. I just think it's the math and science thing. Like boys like math and science, and we all know an SR10 Pro, a Roland. It's a lot about math and science. I mean, and the shit is mad boring. As an artist who's never been a producer, let me just tell you this: I hated waiting for that beat. Like they would kill me with that. Like I just want to spit. I want to write my shit. Well, why is it taking so long with the beat? So it takes some patience and whatever. I would have been more than happy to have a female producer when I was an artist 20 years ago because I think they would have gave me a different dynamic in the studio. And I would have probably tried to fuck too. But hey, so there it is. Um, anybody got anything to add to before we close it out?
I'm good.
I think they should treat it like a STEM program, man. Like you said, treat it like a STEM program.
What's that mean?
So that, science, engineering, math, technology, what I'm saying, treat it like that. You try to go out and get more people involved.
Well,
More
shout
females
out to
involved in
Wonder
it.
Girl because her beats are crazy, and I would rap over any of them. So shout out to Wonder Girl.
And
And
Chase Nero is with a Chayse. People do weird stuff with spelling now, but you can follow
so
her.
I wrote that shit down. You had me writing some crazy shit, Luck. I'm gonna write this. You
All
had me
right.
writing crazy shit.
Why? But I'm trying to tell you, she's stupid with it, like stupid with it. So, yeah, Chase De Niro, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all follow her, show some love, and I'll be showing all the females love who I'm working with. So you keep tuned into my page, and you'll definitely see something.
So everybody that's on the like and listen to Live in Vietnam, please follow Lady Luck. first and foremost, Luck, man. Thank you so much, man. We love you so much. Thank you for coming on the show. We really appreciate your time, man.
Nah, I just had to get out of here. I gotta get on the highway, but I got a session at 10 o'clock in Georgia. But I thank Paul again, and Paul, you know I love you. And when I get to the bill, I'm definitely
Love you,
coming.
Luck.
We all gonna get drunk with Ronnie C. I already told him, so we'll have a good time. And I'll see y'all soon.
We there.
All right, thank you, Paul. I love you, man. Hit me up, and thank you guys again. I appreciate all of y'all.
Peace.
I love you. Be safe.
Peace, man. One. So as always, before we cut off, anybody, guys, you got some closing thoughts? Anybody got closing thoughts?
Go ahead, Mr. J.
Quick shout outs. Mixtape Addict, DJ King Flow. I'm going to be on there interviewing on the 30th, 9 p.m. He's a cat out of France. I'll be talking about everything I got going on, talking about Live from Fayettenam. Shout out to him. Just did the Hood the Mayor and Passport Scoob interview for the documentary. Shout out to them.
So shout out to Hood the Mayor. Shout out to Scoob. Shout out, bro.
Right now, I'm looking at the Fashion and Hip Hop Awards. I might be doing something there.
Yep, we'll be there. I'll be there in March. Yep.
And shout out to So Hollywood Podcast. I may be on there coming up soon. Talking more about what I got going on, of course, and shouting out everything everybody's got going on the Live from Fayettenam podcast.
Absolutely, man. Let's go down to the Mutate guy, the CEO of Wood Boy Digital. Got a ton going on. Shout out the festival too while you're at it. But go ahead, Mutate.
Yeah. Mutate Festival's on the way.
April
changing
6th.
the date. Nah, we changing the date. It's gonna be the 13th. We didn't want to compete with Dreamville. That's a hell of a monster.
Yeah, absolutely.
No.
Smart move.
So my advisor said, you know what I mean, like go the following week. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right,
Oops upside your fucking melon. That's what your advisor said. Oops upside your melon.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, we pushing the date to the 13th. So, you know, I'll be putting all that promo out and all that. And yeah, Mutate Fest, April 13th. You know, we got all the slots for the artists and everything, vendors and so and such and such. But also shout out to my boy Uncle Chuck. You know what I mean? You know how we do.
Shout out to Uncle Chuck. And by the way, hosted by Big Face over there. Hosted by Big Face on that festival.
Oh, for sure.
Shout out to Uncle Chuck.
For sure.
Shout out to Uncle Chuck.
What else? We got? Pretty much it right now.
You got Payola Stacks out.
Payola Stacks. We got a lot of stuff going on, man. Like we got the Medeo magazine.
I want it more than ever.
You know what I mean?
If you go out there and stream that Payola Stacks, I want it more than ever album.
Yeah, I want it more than ever. The Medeo magazine, you know what I'm saying? We'll put
pushing that by the way, that's dope. You know I've been keeping that. Everybody go follow that Medeo magazine. It's dope.
Yeah. We helping pushing that. We partnership with my peoples and we helping them out with that. So, you know. Yeah, man, and you know, shout out to whole Wood Boy Digital and everybody in between, man. You know what it is. 4728376.
Shout out to you, Strong. Shout out to you, Strong, for 25 years pushing the culture forward in the area, man. Big ups to you.
Appreciate you.
Always.
Appreciate your face.
100%, bro. So we're gonna go over to Oso. Shout out to Oso Talented, man. Oso recording artist right here. Latin Loonies, man.
Man, yeah, definitely. Shout out to Born Talented, man.
Born Talented.
We definitely work.
Also, is killing it, man. His visuals look crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. We definitely in there trying to create content for everybody.
The good vibes. I love that whole good vibes thing y'all got popping. That shit is dope.
It's blowing up, man. You know, shout out
to every artist. If you're an artist in 910 or the surrounding areas, by the way, get Payola Stacks in there, man. Go do the good vibes.
Yeah, we're working on it.
It's fire.
We definitely gonna work on it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you got to get in there. Back to you. I'm sorry, Looney. Go ahead, man.
No, all good. You know, definitely big shout out to Circle of Kings. I know you gonna be out there at the fight. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to Miami, baby. You know what I'm saying? Hide your butt cheeks. No, don't hide them. Don't hide them.
Hey, yo.
Shout out to
I'm flying first and a half, one and a
Whoa.
half class, second class. I'm flying second class down there, boy. Got to bump to the
Pause.
bathroom.
Whoa. Butt cheeks.
Pause.
Wow.
Y'all crazy, man. Hey, Looney, man, get these boys, man. Get these boys, man.
You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to LLT Radio, man. We definitely putting in work. We're trying to run up, indie artist
Yes.
streams up and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Indie artist, get it your boy Looney, man. He be giving y'all mad props. He's running this. Same with P, man. We're going to get into that, but go ahead, Looney.
Yeah, Big Dev. I was
Yeah.
about to say, I definitely tap in with Paul. You know, Paul's on the same thing as well. So that's two sources y'all can run y'all streams up. You know what I'm saying? I just got to tap in. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they don't see. They see the five of us on this camera. They don't understand the network and power what we put together right here. And this, hey, to the city, man, this is what it's about. To the world, this is what it's about.
And then definitely a big shout out to everybody that's been listening to my new single. I just checked in on my streams. We're hitting 130,000 on Spotify, so that's major. I really
so just so you know, this morning when my alarm went off, it was on Supremo. Supremo woke me up this morning, bro.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate
that's
that.
That's what's up. You know what I'm saying?
And I think if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna be out there at the Mutate Festival. Am I not? Am I right?
Yeah, man. You giving up the sauce too early, man. Come on, man.
Don't give up the sauce.
He gave up the sauce too early, man.
Should have given up the little baby rays with the honey barbecue.
It's all good. He gonna be there,
man. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely excited about that. That's
yeah, he there though. He there for sure.
So, yeah, definitely tap in.
It's gonna be huge. I mean, we're gonna get the dopest. And by the way, I'm gonna go ahead and say Sonny the Star. He hasn't committed, but Big will commit for him. Sonny the Star gonna be out there too.
I'm a
Sonny,
fan,
hi, your boy.
I keep hearing BTS gonna come.
And then finally, but not least,
I'll work that out. We can make that happen. Definitely, man. Pro Sinatra. I'm trying to get a single with Pro Sinatra right now. Like, shout out to Pro Sinatra, bro. Shout out to all them boys. BTS, Blood to the Sweat. So I want to go over to 26 historian, Empire's own, Mr. J. Shout outs, Mr. J.
He did his shout out.
Yeah.
Well, goddamn it. Shout outs to you, Paul. Do your shout outs. Help me.
Shouts out to everybody that tuned in. Shouts out to everybody that commented. Shouts out to Dennis L.A. White. Shouts out to Lady Luck. Love you.
Yes.
Shouts out to the Live for Fayettenam cast. Circle of Kings. We're gonna try to get the Circle of Kings up on Tubi or Roku or something. We're about to work on that.
It's happening. You know it's happening. It's about to happen. They ain't ready for that, but it's about to happen.
Text Barry Williams and said, "You think we could get it up on there?" He's like, "I don't see why not. Try it. Don't hurt to try." So we'll see. We can get Circle of Kings up on Tubi or something.
Barry is that guy, by the way.
And shout out to my dog, Gia.
Oh, shout out to Gia, man. Hey, Gia, you miss Big Face? I'm the only one she don't bark at. She hates all of y'all, but she don't hate Big Face.
Me like a motherfucker, bro.
Oh, she gonna bite you. If we let her loose on you, Lily, she'll bite your ass. You taste like Sazon. She say you taste like Sazon.
Oh, man.
So I want to give my shout out to all y'all first and foremost, man. Shout out to my guys. Every Friday I look forward to getting my guys is on here. I don't know what y'all get to live, but I get to live where I get to talk to my guys on Friday night and do this shit for a living, which is great. Shout out to Dizzle, man, for making this happen. They pay the bills. They keep the electric on. Yo, get the Dizzle. It's a great taste of mango. Mix that shit up with some liquors. Shout out to L.A. White, man. Welcome home, bro. And thanks so much. Lady Luck, man. What a dope guest she was. Shout out to the whole Fayetteville, man. Don't sleep on yourself, man. Y'all working with New York and Los Angeles. Atlanta can't change your life, but Fayetteville can. It's changed mine and all these cats that you see on the TV screen right here. So shout out to the female MCs of the 2-6. So right now, I mean, I can shout out a lot of females, but I'll say there's an Augusta rapper who is living in Fayetteville now, a female rapper who I can't help but love. Cammy Got Bars. Shout out to Cammy Got Bars, man. I love her music. Shout out to A-Game. Keep doing what you're doing, ladies and gentlemen.
Can I shout out one more person that there was
no,
a
you
name.
cannot. You get your shout-outs. No, you can't.
Nobody said his name on the show. We got to mention her because she was the first female rapper, according to record deals, is Roxanne Shante. So shouts out to Roxanne.
Yeah, shout out to her for sure.
Like,
shout out to Roxanne and the other Roxanne.
Nobody to pick her as
both
the
Roxanne
dopest or the best single or the best album, but Shouts out to Roxy
And,
and Shantae.
and her bio movie was dope too. Was on Netflix a
Yes,
little while
yeah,
ago. That joint was tight, bro.
yeah.
I learned a
I
lot on
mean,
that.
and shout out to the explosion of female MCs in Fayetteville because, Strong will tell you this, Paul will tell you this, a lot of us tell you this. 23 years ago, wasn't any. There was none. And now
Wasn't
look,
that much.
we got chicks battling each other. They about to beat each other's ass in parking lots out here. I mean, we got dope ass MCs in the bill now. That's female. And if Niecy Brown will whip y'all's ass. Watch out.
Juicy Ma definitely got good music too.
Yep. Shout out to Juicy Mom. By the way, shout out to Jesus Sandra, your dopest tattoo artist you may never know. Shout out to big ass Jesus. That's my guy. And he said Juicy Mom. So shout out to him, man. Jesus is my guy. So thank you everyone for joining us tonight. As live and Fayettenam, I think you got a whole bunch of shit. That's what we're here to bring you, man. Until next week, man, for all the cats here.
4-7 shit.
Beats by Trill, straight Killerville, dog.